from Industry Center Stadium. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get underway, and today's starting pitcher, Clay Holmes. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Randy Arozarena leading things off and takes a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. He's one of the best players in the game. And that's in for a strike. Raleigh working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers.
Well, we've seen him flex some impressive power this season, and there's still a lot of time to go. If he can keep up this pace he's on, we could be in for something really special.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Batting third.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. This one in the dirt. He's in there. And now a man into scoring position.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just one pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double.
The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic. 1-1. Fast forward to 2022. For Julio Rodriguez to win the Rookie of the Year, the Seattle Mariners were then compensated with the 29th overall pick in the first round of the draft in 2023. Part of the new CBA, enticing teams to promote their. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Josh Naylor.
Tops on the team in batting average, Boog. A guy who's showing off some excellent bat-to-ball ability when he digs in at the plate. You know, that's useful if your team needs to get an inning going, get a leadoff man on. But it's also incredible to have a guy like that in the lineup because he's a run producer who can drive in runs if you've got guys on base already. So he's a huge piece in this lineup.
Josh Naylor, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Oh. 2-0.
Raleigh at second with two down.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate, runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
Eugenio Suarez, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
First and second, 2 outs. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Right through there for a strike. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And we're back. Today's starting pitcher, George Kirby. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
In the air to left center. Rosarena moving under it. 1 away. Take a look at the lineup. This group was shut out their last game, so we're going to see if they can bounce back with a better effort here today.
And Boog, it can get in your head a little bit when you get shut out. You're frustrated. You're seeing that consecutive streak of innings you haven't scored. And you want to get off to a great start, score early, because if you don't, you feel like you could linger into 2 consecutive games, which no one wants to be a part of.
Juan Soto in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
No strike.
1 out, base is empty.
Huh. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's the swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
On the ground, 2 ball. To Crawford for 1. And that's 2. End of 1. And we're still scoreless. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Jorge Polanco. The Mariners could really use a win here in the thick of the postseason hunt.
And every game seems bigger once you get past the All-Star break, Boog. Some teams get paralyzed by that pressure, but the best teams rise to the moment.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. And that's in for a strike. The 3-1. And a foul ball. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So digging in, Dominic Canzone. To first, might be 2. Lindor, that's 1. Over to Alonso, double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. That misses. 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Two out, space is empty. And that drops in for a strike. To the right side, Beatty sends it to first, and the inning is over. Nobody left for Seattle. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. And that one pulled foul. Kirby ready to fire now. Strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone, Boog, from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate. Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Jeff McNeil stands in. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. The 1-0. And that one fouled off. Fought off foul.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. Second inning here, no score. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that one is lifted in the air. And that'll get down for a hit. He forced a lot of pitches to be thrown and ends up collecting a hit.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
And next for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Outside corner, there's a strike. Liner snagged at first. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 2 full. We're tied, 0-0. New inning getting started, and now the rookie second baseman, Cole Young. Holmes back to work. Young hitting 9th in today's lineup. A former first-round pick in 2022. So 2 balls and no strikes. And that one missing low.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And a strike in there.
3-1.
And that one hit to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Now batting, left fielder Randy Arozarena.
Back to the top of the lineup, Randy Arozarena now at the plate.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And there's a strike. Swinging a foul straight back. Top of the 3rd, no score. And that skips in the dirt. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's some real power at the plate. Cal Raleigh. Arozarena dives back. Just off the inside edge. Man at first, 1 away. Arozarena on the move. Pitch misses inside. Throw, and they got him.
Wow, he just showed right there why he's known for having one of the best arms, one of the elite arms in the league. Man, that runner had a big lead in first base. You usually don't get thrown out, but this guy's such a great thrower. That's pretty amazing right there.
Next offering is fouled back. Two outs. Yeah, that's fouled off. Next one misses. Counts full, 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
3-2 on the way. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
So, man aboard. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Swing, and that ball smashed down a line. Tracks it down for the out. And that is that. One left for Seattle. Still no score. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Brett Beatty. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Down the line. Canzone sizes this one up. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall.
Thought that was a no doubt.
I
think the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
And now it's Mark Vientos. And a swing and a miss.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
The 0-2. And that one is inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's outside. It's 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
At the plate, Cedric Mullins. Foul ball. That's down and in. A slider missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Hit in the air out to center field. Rodriguez settles under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. On to the fourth. Still scoreless. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the fourth, and now it's Josh Naylor.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball one.
Well, these Mariners doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Here's a 2-0. Base hit center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Go ahead run on base. And now for Seattle, Eugenio Suarez. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Naylor on at first, nobody out. And that's off the inside edge. Ball one. And that one fouled off.
Two and two.
Swing and a ball popped up. Brings it in. And there's one down.
The batter, number 7. Designated hitter, Jorge Polanco.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. He reached out a walk his first time. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. 4th inning underway, no score.
Whoa.
Fouled off left side. One and two here. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Ground ball right side, could be 2. And he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw. The throw is late, and they don't get an out on the play.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Dominic Canzone. He's 0 for 1. And fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Hit in the air left field. Mullins sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Outside low, and that's ball 1. Left-hand batter waits, and that misses, and it's 2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Mariners leave a couple, and we are still scoreless. Bottom 4, now up to hit, Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor.
That one outside, ball 1.
Oh, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare. Only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
That one fouled off, 2-2. He goes down looking.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and
Now
catcher are on the same page
the right
right now.
fielder, Juan Soto.
Here's Juan Soto, 1 for 1 with a single so far. Little chopper rolls foul. Just
That's
missed.
the ball. 1-1.
And that is out of play. One down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but
Now
no trouble
batting,
so
the
far.
left
I'm sure
fielder,
he'd love to strike out the
Brandon
side here. Make a little statement,
Nimmo.
but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. Check swing, called strike.
0-1.
The 0-1. Now one missed. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Got him swinging. And he strikes out the side here in the fourth. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. And we're still knotted at 0. We go to the top of the fifth. And now for Seattle, Cole Young. And downstairs.
Well, these Mariners showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and it falls. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Pretty good changeup on the outside corner, but he did exactly what you're supposed to do with that pitch. See it deep and keep your hands inside it to drive it the other way. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
So the lineup flips over. Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners. 1 for 2. Right through there for a strike. Double play ball to second. There's one. Over to Alonso. Double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
1 strike.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the fifth. Next pitch is outside. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Up with it, fires to first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him. And that's that. Halfway through this one, still no score. And we're back. Stepping in the long ball threat, Pete Alonso.
Pete Alonso.
That one ripped. And it's off the wall, but foul.
Well, these Mets just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Wow, short work to send it packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
swinging a foul straight back. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. A little bit high, and 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that's downstairs and outside. One down, base is empty. And that's down and away. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
5 foul balls in this at-bat so far, and these two are going head-to-head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone, really making them work out there.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. About to see the 11th pitch of the at bat here. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. And that ball is out of here. A shot to the opposite field. Home run number 10 of the year. It's 1-0. He kept swinging and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
And now it's going to be Francisco Alvarez. That's in for a strike. Cut on and lifted in the air. Canzone snags it for the second out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 outs, base is empty. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. Inside, just missed.
1-0.
And that's in there at the knees. Swing and a tapper. Toss to Naylor. Inning over. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. Holmes back to work. Ripped on a line to center. He's got it, and there's one away.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but, hey, you got to keep swinging it.
Here's Josh Naylor. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. First offering, and it just misses. Naylor needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues. Next offering is fouled back.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
That one close, ruled a ball. And a count 2-1. The M's trailing by a run, and we're the top half of the sixth. And now it's filled up. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Line drive. And base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Showed a lot of fight with two strikes in that AB. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
One down. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. 0 for 2 in this one. That one finds the zone. 0-1. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in, Mark Vientos. Vientos, 25 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2017. And a foul ball. And that one misses up and in. And the count is 1-1.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And that one in the air center field. And a quick out, number 1.
The center fielder, number 28,
Cedric Mullins digs in now. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there, 0-1.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
One down, base is empty. There's a strike.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
And they'll do it again. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle
shortstop,
Charlie. You can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Lindor swings through that one.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Next pitch is downstairs. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Up the middle, Crawford throws to first, and that'll do it. Offense held in check there. We're through 6 full. It's the Mets 1 and the Mariners nothing.
Now pitching for
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Brooks Raley. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Jorge Polanco getting ready to hit.
Jorge Polanco.
Like birds in the garden, they know just what to do.
Just missed.
Well, on paper. It's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground, right side. Sneaks through, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
No outs. Runner at first. Dominic Canzone up next for the Mariners. First pitch misses.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
With the tying run on at first, here the top half of inning number 7. Pitch misses there. 2-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 3.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
The 3-1. Polanco on the go. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Gets a piece and stays alive. He fouls it off. We'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Runner on the move again. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. To short, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
And up next for Seattle, J.P. Crawford.
1-0.
In the dirt. And no movement on the bases. It's ball 1. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 away.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Brooks Raley will depart, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for the
Reed
New
Garrett
York
will
Mets.
take over here.
These are the spots
75.
relievers really make a name for
Reed
themselves. Late and
Garrett.
close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And now for For Seattle, Cole Young.
So why they diss, don't nobody play positions. The hand I was dealt, play it like a space, running towards the wealth. Gotta move and stealth, haters shoot your plane down. Came up with wings the same now. Heard I was trash, I ain't stopping beats, I hang now. Color anybody in my way, clown. Bang the five, bump knuckles, insane how. H hits, found my niche, wrapped the wave, getting paid. Never change, still the same. The fame, I will never be a slave.
Outside low, and that's ball one.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Canzone leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one fouled off. Not even close there. 2-1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That's down and in.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Randy Arozarena in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Two outs. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, this could be the start of something. They haven't found a way to score yet, but now's their chance to change
Randy Arozarena.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. 1 for 3.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
First pitch just misses.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And another ball. So the tying run at second. That one misses. And now 3-0.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Cal Raleigh would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. Fought off foul. and a miss. 3-2 now. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
2 on, 2 outs. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Set for the last half of the 7th, and the batter now, Juan Soto.
So I need to ease up, but I can't speak. When I get that ease up, I'ma need that brain struck, and I'ma need all of the keys. To make sure that all of my people are with me. I ain't your boy, don't be trying to play with me. Just bring me my money, yo, down to the penny, cause I'ma need all that. Yeah, all that. You better bring all that.
Now pitching for the
Caleb
Mariners,
Ferguson takes over on the mound.
Number
He's been
43.
so good against lefties.
Caleb Ferguson.
Don't ask me to come back, cause I'ma be all mad. I'm ripping your mask off, and I run up in all black.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And ball 1. There's a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
One and 2 now. And that just misses. Next pitch is outside.
3-2.
Fly ball down the line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get
Now
the
batting,
strikeout.
left fielder
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets.
Nimmo.
And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
One down, base is empty. Inside, just missed. That's in there. That's strike one.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Foul ball there. Handles, throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Pete Alonso.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Close one, doesn't get the call.
1-0.
And that is ball 1. That's to third. Bare hand grab, throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. So they make short work of him there. 8th inning coming up. It's the Mets 1 and the Mariners nothing.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the New
back,
York
and a new
Mets,
arm on the mound to start the 8th.
number
Sean
59.
Manaea.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the
Manaea.
tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Leading off for
Well,
Seattle, the
one-run
catcher,
game.
Cal
Now the Mariners catcher,
Raleigh.
Cal Raleigh. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0.
No strike.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And a count 1-2. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Nimmo settles underneath it. Squeezes it. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there.
Now
That
batting,
front
the
shoulder
center
coming
fielder,
open instead of
Julio
staying closed. If he
Rodriguez.
does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Rodriguez in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Josh Naylor. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They're down 1-0. And we're back. Bottom of the 8th. And now here's Jeff
the
McNeil.
designated hitter, Jeff McNeil.
Fastball for a strike. Now the 0-1. That one pushed to the left and foul. Swing and a line drive and a base hit out into left center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right
4,
there. You have to expand the
McNeil.
zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Man at first, and now the catcher comes up to him. Francisco Alvarez. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Makes the grab, one down.
Now batting, second baseman, Brett Beatty.
Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Swing and a high fly ball to left. A Rosarena makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Now batting, the third baseman, Mark Vientos.
Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And makes the grab. And that is the third out of the inning. Mets leave one, but they still lead it 1-0. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Edwin Diaz. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 39, Edwin Diaz.
So digging in, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 3 in this one.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tie-in run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
He hasn't wanted a challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Next offering is down low. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Next offering is in for a strike. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that puts the tying run on base.
Everything came together for him. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Next is the designated hitter, Jorge Polanco. That one off the mark, 1-0. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. And now 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Yeah, that's fouled off. the 2-1.
Ball 3.
Dominic Canzone in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's one down. Dominic Canzone, the next to hit.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
And that's too high.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Next pitch misses. 2-0. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Just missed. J.P. Crawford in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. There's a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
A 1-run lead here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they're down to their last out.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
So they're down to their final out. J.P. Crawford now at the plate. Fastball for a strike.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
2 outs. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
1 out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps them alive. They're still breathing, and maybe this provides that last-minute spark.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Cole Young down to their final out, but an opportunity to deliver the tying and maybe even a winning run.
1-0.
So the tying run at second. Swing and a miss at a slider.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a count 1-2. Diaz is just 1 strike away. Chases in the dirt. Slider there. In-time ball game. And the strikeout ends it.
I feel like we've seen this movie before, Boog. He comes on for the save, and for the 250th time in his career, he closes it down. He just keeps producing in these situations.
The final 1-0. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.